third set of heats at the Beachcomber Restaurant. When exactly? At 10 to 12. So race team
Coeur d'Alene Diamond Cup 2013 Heat 2B.
will take place at 10 to 12 at the Beachcomber Restaurant. Meanwhile, Steve
The 5 Graham Trucking, Jimmy Shane, the double world champion.
All three that were scheduled to come out of your pit have done so. We have Jimmy Shane and the Graham Trucking already down in the turn.
The 11 Peters and May, Tom Thompson.
Chartreuse in blue, 11 Peters and May. Mike Webster is on the backstretch in the blue and red 22. The fourth boat that we are missing, we can tell from our left. And that is, of course, Greg Hop and the 14 Disney Julio. So we hope to see that boat come out of the Grand.
22, Payne West Insurance, Mike Webster.
Montgomery that have obviously crossed our finish line at speed. The third one, which will be Mike Webster, he will come down and check that box. Still looking for Greg Hop, driving the 14, the Mr. Julio. Don't see him yet.
Yeah, Brad, the 14 crew did not send a radio man up here to the corral. We have heard rumors of a possible scratch from that boat, so we'll wait and see if they make it out here in time to go racing. It looks like we may be without Greg Hop and the 14. And now the 14 has officially scratched.
Okay.
So we will have a 3-boat race. They are 3 good ones. Tommy Thompson in the yellow and blue, or chartreuse and blue, if you will, showed us some boat speed yesterday that we absolutely had not seen out of that boat. They appear to have found something to give Tom the kind of boat ride he needs. He ran right with Jimmy Shane yesterday, our top qualifier. Mike Webster at the 22. We'll see what kind of a lane he can get now. Jimmy Shane is coming toward us, Brad, over in lane 1, and it appears that he figures he should have lane 1. We'll see if he can kill enough speed. He only has to burn up about a minute, which isn't too bad, before he gets around to start finish. Yesterday, Brad, he was not challenged for lane 1. Tom Thompson in lane 2 was able to give him a pretty good run, so we'll see how this shakes out. Mike Webster is going to come down in lane 2 and make a speed run on the front chute. Not interested in any of that slow stuff over there on the inside lanes. So you have Mike Webster coming through your turn. He's going to go by, come around again. 30 seconds to the 1 minute mark. So Brad, you need to keep an eye on Jimmy Shane and Tom Thompson. They appear to have lanes 1 and 2 here.
Yeah, I got both of them coming down here. Shane's sitting at 1 right now. But again, for our fans that are new to this, they have to stay behind the exit pin of turn number 1 before the 1 minute mark, which we're inside 10 seconds for. But that still does not mean that's the lane they will run in. There still is an opportunity to change lanes going up the backstretch. The commit buoy is the entrance into turn 2 up by you, Steve Montgomery. Inside 1 minute. Looks like it was certainly clean from here. Mike Webster staying way behind everybody, just getting down here now.
There was no problem on the score up. They were both well behind the buoy at the 1 minute mark. So now it's going to be all about Jimmy Shane, our top qualifier, having lane 1, and Tom Thompson trying to run him down from the outside in lane 2. Meanwhile, Mike Webster, you see, he had plenty of time to make that extra loop and speed that he did on the outside. He's going to be out in lane 3 in the 22 Payne West Insurance, the blue and red boat. Jimmy Shane, our top qualifier in lane 1. That could be game over, but it wasn't yesterday. Same scenario with Tom Thompson beside him, and we had a pretty good boat race. We'll see how this works now. Next job is to time your run down to start finish. Here is the countdown to start the race. Jimmy Shane on the inside. Tom Thompson is lane 2. Mike Webster going to cross the line. It's a great start. Webster is actually the leader, Brad, as they come toward you.
But he's got a lot of speed off to his left. He is on the outside, gets down here first, but dead even with him on the inside is Jimmy Shane, driving a 5 to Graham Trucking. All 3 of them here getting through the corner. Looks like everybody's through clean to the exit pin and coming to you, Steve.
Shane did down a little bit, but he was able to get through there clean. Tom Thompson is still right in his whistle tail, right on his hip. It's a good 3-boat race. Mike Webster is running with these guys. He's on the outside. He's actually ahead of Tom Thompson right now. On the inside, though, it's Jimmy Shane in lane 1 into turn 2. Big rooster tail off the skid pin. He turns it toward us right on the buoy line, and right beside him is Tom Thompson in the 22. Correction, that was the 22 that came through with him, and Tom Thompson is back a little bit. Our second place boat right now is on the outside. It's Mike Webster in the 22. Down to you, Brad.
Good 3-boat race coming down here. It's a start lap number 2. blue. It's still Jimmy Shane gets a lot of air underneath the boat, but he will turn left first. But Mike Webster holding a solid second place right now. Got Tom Thompson on the inside lane position, but it's Webster on the outside. He is running in second place.
One of the best runs we have seen for the 22. Payne West Insurance running in second place. It looks now like Jimmy Shane might have this under control on the inside in lane 1. So we're going to have a pretty good race for second place. Tom Thompson now got into some rough water and lost a little ground on the two boats in front of him. Mike Webster running in second place. He is within the rooster tail of the leader. An outstanding run for Mike Webster. Jimmy Shane coming down to complete lap 2. Here's our leader. We lost power in the 22. 22 is dropped down now. Don't follow Jimmy Shane. Coming your way, the leader is all alone, Brad.
Down toward the bottom end of this straightaway, but he is on lap number 3. This is the white flag lap. He will come around and pick up the checkered flag. Now, our second place boat is Tom Thompson driving the 11. Peters and May. Tough break for Mike Webster up at the far end of the race course. He was running a dandy.
Indeed, he was making a great run. Mike Webster had that thing up in second place, right behind Jimmy Shane. Something went wrong in the engine room coming out of turn 2 on lap 2, and he is dead in the water there. They will tell Jimmy Shane to keep an eye out for him. Shane will be over on the inside in lap 1. Mike is floating out in about lane 4, so we should have no problems getting through there. And here is our winner of Heat 2B, Jimmy Shane, in the 5 Grand Trucking, getting the checkered flag. Got the inside. Nobody's going to get around him when he has the inside, says Jim. And they did not now. Tom Thompson will pick up second place and the points that go with it. Coming up the front straight right now, and he'll take a checkered flag. Tom Thompson had it running very well. He appeared to hit a rough spot and slow down midway through that heat. So most of the drama, Brad Luce, came on the first lap. A surprisingly strong run by Mike Webster on the big course way on the outside, and I think you'll agree that's the best we've seen that boat run. Right now, not running at all. The 22 is floating down at the exit pin to turn 2.